Hello guys, this is Raw Milk, and I'm really going to be showing you how to become a dribble god and basically under like a very short period of time. The reason I really didn't really get up and actually record this video was mostly because I've just been too lazy, got a lot of shit on my hands, bro. Basically, this is how you become a dribble god in NBA Phenom. Okay, now, if you don't know the simple dribble moves of NBA Phenom, since the creator didn't really post the actual dribble moves, to switch hands is H on your keyboard. Which will do this. I just see it switching from one hand to another. You can easily do this, like if you want to do like a quick crossover, like just do that, or just do this. And the most simple move that everybody usually likes to do on NBA Phenom is the behind the back, which looks like this. Now to do behind the back is pretty simple. Just like pressing H. To go to the behind the back to the left, you gotta press G on your keyboard, which makes you go left. Do behind the back right, my bad, is to press F on your keyboard, which is to go this way. And also there's a lot of more fakes. Like a fake behind the back right and left. Right here is the fake behind the back left, which is the letter B, which does this, which makes the defender think you're about to do this, but instead you just do this and just keep going. We just do this and then just, whatever you want to do after that. And V is the behind the back right. C is to do a double switch hands, which looks like this. So if the ball's in this hand, go right here and then go right back. For some reason, I wish it was actually a dribble and just dribble back, but it doesn't do that. Z is to do, I believe, it's between the legs. Basically, it's between the legs. It's basically like no other move to actually do between the legs except this one. And honestly, I don't really like it since nobody uses it. It would be cool if you just do behind the back and just like go right here, like go behind the back and just do right there. But I guess you just gotta keep switching hands, I guess. Okay, and the final move you really need to learn is R. I believe this is also on mobile too. It helps you create a bit more space between your defender, so your defender will be less likely to actually molly you. Okay, now we're done with the basics. Now to actually teach you my combos that I like to do, or some combos that I usually don't do but still work. One combo I like to do is H and G combination, looks like this. It will switch hands and do behind the back. And this is it in full motion. I like to do this move because it makes their defender think you're about to, like, say, go right here. Makes you switch hands. Makes you think you're going this way, and then just going behind the back that way. This helps me a lot in NBA Phenom. Like, all the defenders are usually, since I'm like a shifty person, people usually think they don't know what I'm about to do. They don't know if I'm going to do a fake or an actual crossover. Another move I like to do is C to G. C to that, to this. Like, it looks like this. Just C and then spin. And if you do this like in a combo, like coming down the court, people will be much more scared of you. Trust me, I get double teamed all the time when I'm coming down half court if I just do this. It makes you look like you actually know what you're doing, but probably shouldn't do this if you actually don't know what you're doing, which is what this tutorial is about. Like, if you're coming down the court and it's like doing this, you better actually be having something ready to actually do. Like, you can't just go around here and then just like with 50,000 dribble moves thinking you're about to like go right here. No, that's probably never going to work unless your defender's like really stupid or something. Basically, like if you do this, I usually like to body, like go this way or that way. Bodying is basically like you're keeping your back to the defender so they can not read you, but they're still able to read you. So here's some moves off of bodying. Some moves off of bodying I like to do is like if I'm going down the court and I switch hands but still going that way and then do that, go back. You can do a lot of moves off of this, trust me. And you can go this way, stop, and then go like that. It's an easy shot. Another move of bodying I like to do is basically just like let me see if I can get a cone for example. And this helps. I mean, it doesn't always work all the time. It's not 100%. It's probably not even an 85% chance of you actually getting it to work. is eye to body, and then if I do that, and then I just go like that. I mean, I don't know why I would do. I usually just do this move to show off, and you could do like any move off this, and then just go like this, and then go like that, which looks like this. And you could go right here, right here. Also, another move I like to do off of body is this, which is looking like you're about to go over here and keep bodying, but you like it's a little fake. Believe it or not, this little fake can create you a lot of separation between you and your defender. Like 5 seconds, maybe even 2. But sometimes the defender will read this, and I know a counter. And then after the defender reads this, you can spin. But then, this, believe it or not, the defender will actually read you doing that too. So if you do like this, and you spin, and then you do it behind the back with the ball still in your hands, and the defender is like, the defender really does not know how to read 3 moves at the same time. Like, they can read this, right? They can read this, but they're not gonna read this. Almost guaranteed they're not gonna read this, unless they actually like somehow steal the ball. If they keep going this way, I've gotten, you know, experienced that much more times. But yeah. Now for the famous move that everyone wants to know, it's a step back. It helps me create a lot of separation. It's almost unblockable, unguardable. You can't do anything against it. People say they can guard it, but then once I actually pull out the move on them, they just stumble back and just don't know what to do after that. Basically, how to do this step back, which looks like this, it's pretty simple. Well, it's basically like that body move I told you over here, which is like doing this. It's only in the corner this time, and like the defender's like all the way right here, and you're going right here, back, like you driving into the paint. They think you're about to drive. I mean, my bad. They think you're about to shoot. Like if you get the ball right here and then you shoot, like. But if you want to do something extra for some reason, you think the defender's going to block you, you fake right here. You just keep going. You're acting like you're about to drive, right? And then once they're about to go along with you, once they're about to go like right along with you, you step it back and then shoot while fading away. Like, this doesn't work in some games, but in NBA Phenom it usually does work, and it's so effective. But to make the shot at 3, you have to go like this, pull it back, wait like right here, and then shoot a 3. But if you want to like to get the shot up quickly, so make sure nobody will block you or have any other time to block you, do this, step back, and then just fade at 2, like this. I love this move. I use it in most of my mixtapes, and I use it in most of my gameplay because it's such a move that nobody in NBA Phenom can really guard. You can do this move at any spot. You can do it at the wing. Now, basically, if you combine everything that I've shown you so far, you like all the combos that I showed you so far off of all the basics, you can do this. Just keep going down the court and then keep bodying. Do that. And then like do like that thing I showed you before, that to easily get you past, and then you can get to an easy shot down the court in like a whole 9 seconds. Now if you keep practicing these moves, you will probably be like me. You could just like pull them off. Oh my god, I forgot to tell you guys this one move that I figured out a couple of days ago is this, the spin into a behind the back. Basically what you want to do is, like, if you have the ball in this hand, you would want to spin like you do is do like a weird ass downward spin, and then pull off behind the back like that. And then basically that works almost every single time right now, since nobody has really known how to read it so far. Since I could be just doing this, like if you weren't here, I could just do this. It's not that hard. Basically, I'm gonna show you on the cone. Basically on the cone, what it looks like is if you're going this way, and then pull it right back. This is what it looks like in full motion. Pretty much, this is part 1 of how to actually become a dribble god. I don't know why you guys actually wanted this. I mean, who actually wants to become a dribble god on a Roblox NBA Phenom? I don't know why you guys asked me for this. I don't know why I agreed to doing this. I don't know. I just don't know. Basically, but I'm actually going to be doing a part 2, since there's like about 1,000 more things you really need to learn and master before you actually become, dribble god and I made Phenom. I don't know how anybody would actually want this. Dribble god and come on, man. Basically, that's all I really have to cover for part 1, and I'm out.